Okay, there it goes. Alright, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay. Alright, hello everybody. Sorry we had about nearly 14 damn minutes of technical difficulties there. Damn thing wouldn't work for some reason. But yes, once again, mellow greetings from Game Room Live. I am Robert, and back here is my brother Patrick. I don't know if you can really see him all that well. And today we are going to be playing the new Trespasser DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition. Just as a warning, this DLC takes place 2 years after the main game, and I have also completed the main game, so there's going to be massive spoilers, just so you know. Ooh. I like it. Very chic. Yeah, I believe this is one of the new little bits that were added to your room here in Skyhold. I can't remember if it was put in with the Descent DLC or this Trespasser DLC. But yeah, it adds some nice variety to your room because really, there was kind of no point to your bedroom up here other than to have cutscenes. Ooh, I like it. So yes, this is my Inquisitor that I'm using for this playthrough. I would have used my first one, who's a Kunari, but he's actually in the middle of the first DLC, Jaws of Hakan. So this is Soraya Lavellan, and yeah, like I said, she's the Inquisitor. And what has she done? She's done lots of things. Honestly, it would probably take too long to get into that, so we're just going to get down here and get into the Trespasser DLC, which, like I said, takes place 2 years after the main game. Today's drink of choice is root beer, just so you know. Alright, let's head on over to the war room. Hey, Josephine. Okay. So, let's see how we can get this started. Probably an Orlais. Oh, that looks... Attend the Exalted Council. Warning, beginning the Exalted Council will lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon, 2 years after the death of Corypheus. There is no going back from this point. Alright.
Oh, I do apologize.
Now that's going to be in my head all day.
Alright, well I want to see if I've got any other quests here that I need to take care of. Oh, Disaster in the Deep Roads. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to do that just yet. Harvest of History. Inquisitor, I am not, by several estimations of character, a nice person. As they say, one must have a past to carve a future. Do they say that? Perhaps I should clarify that I say that, and for my own reasons, I am here. And I serve. I trust that you see the value in that and would invest in protecting it. Certain resources of mine are in the hands of another. Said person helped create my recipes. The value of my work is lessened if it is duplicated elsewhere. It is not a matter of recovery so much as denial. Who knows who might receive benefit of this brewing doppelganger? You are free to ignore this situation, but would it not be better for the resources of the Inquisition to be unique if this person were simply gone? The location of a freehold follows, and the name Isthmus Goodson.
Inquisitor.
The Black Emporium. You know, I kind of do want to check that out, but I also want to kind of get into the actual DLC. Voices on the wind speak of a new power abroad in the world. Inquisition, they whisper. An ancient name restored, a memory rekindled and transformed into a blaze of hope. I hear the whispers and summon the fires of the Inquisition. Here in the depths beneath the city of chains, countless mysteries hide in shadow, in anticipation of the light. Come, the Black Emporium awaits. Xenon the Antiquarian must spend his days composing melodramatic invitations to his establishment. I imagine being stuck in a chair for centuries leaves one somewhat lacking for entertainment. This particular message was hand-delivered by a cloaked figure at twilight, precisely as the sun disappeared behind the peaks. My men spied the courier lurking about our outer gates for at least an hour waiting for sunset. A servant under the command of some very specific instructions, I assume. That aside, I would encourage a visit to the Black Emporium. The Antiquarian's hoard is legendary, only those he deems worthy ever lay eyes on it. The champion of Kirkwall received an invitation once and reported, among other things, a strange mirror that could transform even flesh and bone. Who knows, we may uncover something that aids in the battle against Corypheus. Technically, that's already over and done with. But we'll go check this out anyway, because there might be some fun stuff I wish to buy before we engage in the Trespasser DLC. We'll take Varric, of course, because he'll like to be back in Kirkwall. We'll take Cassandra. And unfortunately, Solus is not with us at the moment. So instead, we'll take Dorian. Also, we'll be having some other guests drop by around 3 o'clock. We're going to also make some videos with us. Alright. Let's see what Xenon the Antiquarian has to bring to our attention this time. There's a lot more birds here than I remember there being. Oh. Well, I guess I'm actually alone this time.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
What is that? Is that a dog? Alright, well, let's see what he has besides very small dogs. Here's the Mirror of Transformation, which you can use to alter the appearance of your player character if you wish, which I do not want to do at the moment. I like her just the way she is.
At least no one will point and laugh.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
I hear the Red Templars are trying to find this place. Not if I can help it.
Yeah, Xenon's a bit more talkative than he was in Dragon Age 2.
Break everything.
Alright, weapons and accessories. Let's see what we've got. Earnest Reprisal. Too expensive. Demon's Advocate. Too expensive. The Foul Wind. Too expensive. Well, at least I can afford these. I think. Shield, a sword, and an axe. These belts are quite expensive. Let's see what this wand is all about. 151 DPS, unique staff, 77 cold damage, plus 16 spirit damage. You know, I could probably build something like this myself. Schematics of Legend. Now this would be more valuable. Sullivan Blade. Too expensive. Too expensive, too expensive, too expensive. Finally, something worth that I can actually afford, but that will nearly bankrupt me. Guardsman's Bow. Well, it's somewhat disappointing that I can't actually afford any of these. Well, some of them I can, but a lot of these would leave me practically bankrupt. Crafting materials. Dragon webbing. At least these are somewhat affordable. Dragon scales, dragon bone. All of the nice rare tier 3 and tier 4 materials that you just can't find. At least not readily. Or schematics. These seem like the more lower tier stuff that you could buy.